Who do we got coming up next here is Retro Gamer. Che, el Yokom, ¿qué te parece, mano? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué hace? Tanto tiempo, ¿sí? Let's see what Retro... Oh, we're going to listen to some Opeth from Retro Gamer. All right. Oh, my goodness. We're going to sit down and be a little comfortable here. This is Opeth. This is... goes to Perdition. Now, I have heard this, but I will listen to it again because it's been 3 years since I've listened to it, and I'm going to listen to it here with you guys. So we are going to do that, but I heard this just one time way back in the day. I'm reading his thing here. Okay, let me get that going. Stand by. The song I just listened to was called Sora no Kisiki, FCOST, Commercial City of Bose. That's the one coming from that soundtrack. Okay, stand by. All right, guys, let's relax. Let's listen to some Opeth. Let's rinse together. All right. Oh, this is live. I haven't seen this one. You know, the organ following the riff and everything makes such a difference. It's so cool. What a trip in that melody there where he goes in for that, closes it up on that major third. And the vocals.
Devil cracked the earth, the shelf, I told you was the one. The walked into the room, I said you have to live before you die.
Yeah, you see, this is the Opeth I love here in this part too, how they downshift like this. And I think at that point here, those are the PRSs that have the, I always say this wrong, Piezo or Piezo pickup. piezo. Get that clean sound that he's got. Doesn't it sound like that? I'm looking for the XLR out of the guitar. Nice little phrasing there.
Darkness by her side, broken passerby. Let it fade.
Nice Black Sabbath vibe there.
Waits to pull us under, rolls up to its call. In his sun she falls. Mother light receive, faithful servant
They do this with these like turnarounds here. Can you hear the grindiness of the organ back there? I think for a lot of the fans, this is when the penny drops. You know, when everybody becomes a major fan. Is when they do these turnarounds, dynamic-wise. Yeah.
to see how the beloved Son in this barren world to
Love those chord changes in there. This is flawless too for live. You know? Full-blown journey on this. I really like the unison in the high ya 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 part. Maybe they'll do it again here with bass and guitar. Kick-ass track, man. I was mesmerized by the fact that it's a live performance as well. This is one of those very kind of, you know, Ghost of Perdition. I recall the track now that I listened to it off of the album on the Decomposer Lounge. Of course, watching them pulling this off live, and also as incredible as they sound, just absolutely flawless. So it's a whole, you know, the performance aspect of it coming from a live performance is always really great follow-up, being that I've never seen them live or anything like that, except for maybe DVD cuts. But very Opeth is almost like going to is it Steven Wilson? You know, they're very theatrical, very thematic, very theatrical, very cinematic in their compositions. So it's a lot of theater of the mind, some really great, you know, brain candy entertainment, storytelling, and a lot of that has to do with you know, the depth in which they take their dynamics. You know, this wasn't like full throttle 11 and just keep going all the way for 10 minutes. It's going in and out of their different, you know, arrangements and changing up, you know, the energy and everything is what makes this something that 10 minutes goes by like that, you know. But this is what makes Opeth what it is. You're in for the long haul, you know it. If you're a fan of Opeth, you're not a fan of a 3-minute hit song, because I don't even think they have anything like that in their discography at all. I think, as a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever heard a song from Opeth under 5 minutes. So, you know, they're a band that bases their compositions on concept, full concept albums, you know, I think, if that makes sense to anybody. So, let me see here. Let me reset this. Okay, la 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 la. Fash Demented. How are you? Man, I got a lot of donos came in, for gosh sakes. All right. You know what, Fash? I'm going to wait on yours for when I come back from my cheesy wheel break. I think what I'm going to do right now, I just looked at the way my donos are going right now. So I'm going to go do a run of cheesy wheel, take a break, and then I'll open up with yours, Fash. So how about that? So we can give us, the folks that are lurking in the background, some cheesy wheel. Yeah. Yes, Senor Rui. It looks like it. I am to be held hostage by multiple donos, which is fine. Okay, so let me get myself prepped for some cheesy wheel. So stand by for a second. There we go. Cheesy wheel coming right up. Why don't we start up with yeah, I think I'll be probably popping in tomorrow for sure. Let me see. What do we have here? Let's start off. Let me refresh the data. Let's start off with the new viewers. And let's see what we got here. Let me repopulate. Sorry for a second. It's been a second since I've done this. I forgot what buttons I got to push in. You know me with my buttons. All right, here we go. This, what you're seeing now is not, that's last week's. So here's today's session. Oh, wow. Here's today's session, newbie cheesy wheel, just 4. A choice of 4. So let's go. And, ooh, sneaking in. What is it? Cortex ad. Okay, let's see what Cortex ad wants. Welcome into the cycle, Cortex ad. You have won some queso fresco. And we are doing a track. Now, I do want to remind everybody, there's a 7-minute limit on the songs on the Wheel of Cheese. If it's 7:01, I ain't playing it. But it doesn't mean that I boot you completely. I say, too long, not doing it, find another track, we'll get back to it. Because that's just the kind of guy that I am. So welcome in, Cortex ad. And this is an old British rock that had a major album called Trouble Gum. Hope you like it. An old British rock band. All right, guys, let's go. The EQ on that bass. Yep. Stone Temple Pilots vibes melody-wise. A little bit of Tool vibe there. That bass, man, I'm in for it. Such a punchy, tight snare sound on this too. I like what the bass line did there. That was great. Right there. I don't know why I'm also getting a little Nirvana vibes from it. It had a very dare I say the word grunge elements in there. Obviously, a lot more currently produced. That snare was like a funeral drum, just super tight, snappy ass snare. But the melody and a lot of the guitar work that's going in the back did kind of remind me of the era of Nirvana, Stone Temple Pilots, Soundgarden, kind of a vibe and stuff, but a lot more punchier. Obviously, it punches up a little more. Where that era I just mentioned before was a little looser on the engineering stuff. There wasn't a lot of compression that was being used as it sounded. But this one definitely had a lot more of a present production, maybe in the last 5 to 10 years. I don't know how long ago this was released, but it was a jamming track. Don't you believe? Yes, people be clapping. That's how we do it. You know what? When we do the Wheel of Cheese, I'm going to say what I say, but then, you guys with your claps and your yays or whatever it is, that's always fun and supportive as well. All right, continuing on with Wheel of Cheese. Refresh the data. Let's go for Queso Pobre. El Jokum, did I see you come back in here? Che, pibe, ¿qué te parece? ¿Qué tal? Okay, stand by. Let's go back to Cheesy Wheel. And let me repopulate it with Queso Pobre. Look at that, Queso Pobre. Mira. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? We're spinning Queso Pobre. Let's go. That wasn't me. Crossface Buffalo Wing. Oh, where is our buddy? Crossface, is you be in the house? Yeah, no problem, Cortex. Let me see. Crossface Buffalo Wing wants... Oh, there we are. You're the wiener. Wants a band... Oh, there we go. We're going to continue on the laughter. We're going to continue. Now, all of a sudden, I sounded like Madeira. We're going to continue to see the music. This is from Weird Al Yankovic, and this is going to be The Night Santa Went Crazy. Of course, you're bringing this into the house, Buffalo. Let's go. All right. Already you know what it's going to be like. I'm going to have to hold down Quado.
Down in the workshop, all the elves were making toys for the good Gentile girls and the good Gentile boys. When the boss busted in, nearly scared him half to death, had a rifle in his hands and cheap whiskey on his breath. From his beard to his boots, he was covered with ammo, like a big fat drunk, disgruntled Yuletide Rambo. And he smiled as he said, with a twinkle in his eye, Merry Christmas to all, now you're all gonna die. The night Santa went crazy, the night Saint Nick went insane, realized he'd been getting a raw deal, something finally must have snapped in his brain. Well, the workshop is gone now, he decided to bomb it. Everywhere you'll find pieces of Cupid and Comet, and he tied up his helpers, and he held the elves hostage, and he
Brutal.
ground up poor Rudolph into reindeer sausage. He got Dancer and Prancer with an old German Luger, and he slashed up Dasher,
With an old German Luger?
Freddy Krueger, and he Yes, Virginia, now Santa's doing time in a federal prison for his infamous crime. Hey, little friend, now don't you cry no more tears. He'll be out with good behavior in 700 more years. But now Vixen's in therapy and Donner's still nervous, and the elves all got jobs working for the postal service. And they say Mrs. Claus, she's on the phone every night with a lawyer negotiating the movie rights. They talk about the night Santa went crazy, the night St. Nicholas flipped, broke his back for some milk and cookies.
I like how the bass in this whole thing has been shoved forward, the guitar that crunches mono right behind it. There's no two ways about it. Everybody that listened to Weird Al Yankovic, he is so tremendously talented as a songwriter. All these melodies he writes, even if he's doing, a derivative from existing tracks, he's just so incredibly talented. And if you're lucky enough at some point in your musical life, to find that special niche that you fit in, or that sometimes you just create your own niche. Parodies and stuff like that have been around forever and before Weird Al. But he's made such an incredible career out of it. And the thing is he does his own arrangements and stuff in most cases. So I've got to be wondering what's happening in his head when he says, hey, I'm going to do a song about this, twist the language, twist the lyrics around, and let's make it sound like it's a really campy, poppy, camp time song, like Camp Down Lady, do that song, do-da. Wherever he chooses to go ahead and do that. He's just brilliant. Hey, yeah, if Mark Mothersbaugh is an envy of him, then that I'm going to read that story. I'm going to check that out. But anyhow, he's just great to listen to. I just with total I pay homage to the dude. He's just absolutely a monster of a talent. And manages to make us laugh in the meantime. All right, next up, some more Wheel of Cheese. Refresh. Queso fresco. Boom, ba, boom. Let's see what we got here for queso fresco. Let's see. Got a few more in there today. Queso fresco, les spincho. It looks like metal microbes. Is that it? Metal microbes in the house. First time speak. Let's see what metal microbes would like. Boom, ba-doom. It's an anime track. And it is called Maximum the Hormone. Oh, I recognize the name Maximum the Hormone from doing it here on the Avocado Show. But let's see what this is. The name of the track is What's Up, People? And in the message it says, this song is the opening in season 2 of the anime Death Note. All right, happy songs to continue. he saying there? You're right, he did. Yeah, this is apparently an anime track. Sounded like a weird cut edit there. Super rubbery bass. Oh, I love that snare. Oh shit. Somebody threw the match in the bin. Not the hell of a banging of an end there. Yeah, no, there was some System of the Down vibes in there. I heard somebody had mentioned a little flea banging going on there on the in the bass. As far as I'm listening to this track and I'm absorbing it best as I can, but it brings me back to the very first track we started listening to on the stream. Only in anime could we have such diverse, explosive genres. Remember that first track that we heard, that full-on jazz? I forgot the name of the track that it was. You know, as a bass line to start the stream, and then this track here is, you know, part of anime. And it's just so tremendously broad what the listeners of anime either A, enjoy or have to subject themselves to. Because it doesn't mean that every track that's on an anime, people like it, you know. But at least they definitely get, it's as if anime is the ultimate radio station for multiple genres. You know, you just don't know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates. But yeah, that was Metal Microbes. That was as banging and slamming as possible. Thank you for that. Thank you for coming in here. I don't know if you're lurking in the background. Nonetheless, once again, I do want to let you know if you're a first timer, you're lurking in the background, you decide to split your song stays on the Wheel of Cheese. You can come back and check on the VOD because I always release this onto YouTube unless it gets blocked. It might take a day. It might take 2 weeks, depending if it gets blocked, and I have to deal with that. But that's always on my YouTube channel on the Avocado Show. Okay. Let's do some more. Queso Pobre. And here we should go. Let's see what we got here. Guys ready for some spinach? Spinach. Here we go. Who is it? Oh, tripping into the yellow? Yes. No. Sorry. I thought it was skipping in the yellow. We may have to do a video replay of that, you know, if it's on the 10-yard line. X Dream Wreckers X. X Dream Wreckers X. Let's see what we want here. And we're going to be... Oh, guys, this is one of the more abstract, eclectic metal bands that I really, really enjoy. But it's always a journey. Seriously, one of the least predictable metal bands ever. Avenged Sevenfold. Name of the track is Sidewinder. It's a fun metal song that turns into a Latin acoustic ballad. It's 1 second. It's Avenged Sevenfold. Okay, no problem. Here we go. These guys are so eclectic and they're so musical. See? I tell you. Avenged Sevenfold are such musical shapeshifters. Is what I like to say about them. See? Oh, the drums. Big on the Queen influence.
Making my way through the night, just still in my
some of that 80s metal vibe in here. I was about to get Iron Maiden. That's where it pulled from.
Can't you feel the poison rising straight to the heart of the venomous bite? Can't you feel the poison rising out of the morning?
Very metal musical theater.
Feel my strength destroy you straight to the heart from the venomous bite. Can't regret, can't escape. Decisions made for me, no control.
The fills.
One never dies, yeah. Wrapped around, I'll bury my fangs inside.
It has the same kind of vibe underwater. I can see how that happened.
Stay inside tonight.
Okay, I was warned about the Spanish. See, this is... Ah, nice. Working guitar trio angles. With the congas and the timbales in the background and everything, when they did the last couple minutes being Spanish. You know, this is where Avenged Sevenfold has that dubious distinction of being, you know, standing on the shoulders on just great bands like Queen and all kinds. But they're another one of those groups of musicians that just push the elements of theater to the mind. You have to, for myself, when I'm listening to music like this, to try to find something to settle on throughout the track is almost impossible because they throw so many different elements in there that I sit there and I go, where's that one common thing that might be going through it that's keeping me locked in? But there's so many different little things that, for me, unfortunately, it becomes slightly overwhelming in the sense that because of my little, you know, itty-bitty music background I got going on, that my brain starts to process all these arrangements and I go, what are they thinking? Or where are they going with this? Everything they're musically saying makes sense. There's no two ways about it. But where in their mind do they say, okay, this change is going to go like this? And then, oh, let's take this, you know? Yet generally, maybe you guys can help me. Is Avenged Sevenfold still considered a heavy metal band, or one of the subgenres? I know that it's always going to be metal, but I just don't know exactly what genre, you know, they hail from, except from just being great musicians and just throwing whatever they. It's like I don't give a fuck music. This is what we're writing, you know, take it or leave it. You know, kind of vibe, and not worry about like there's a record company that's going to worry about, oh, you guys are drifting too far away from any genre that's marketable or any radio station that might play them. I don't know. You guys tell me. Yeah, it's prog, but it's a very unique. I guess prog could also be so colorful. You know what I'm saying? In its description, I guess you're right. Prog could really cover all of that together. You know, adjacent, yes. That's a good way to put it. Park Pal. How you doing, buddy? Doc Doom, what's going on, buddy? Okay, let me see. I'm going to spin 2 more wheels, and then I'm going to take a short break, and then we're going to come back, and I'm going to tackle some more. Next wheel of cheese is queso fresco. And let's see what we got here for queso fresco. Oh, there's still a few dangling here. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Uh-oh. IVP the streamer. IVP the streamer. IVP the streamer. Okay, there we go. Got that right. You is the winner. I don't know if you're lurking out there, but you win. So let me see. What? Wait a second. Hey, how come I can't find it in here? Stand by. What was it? It was IVP, right? Hang on. LVP. Ah, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. There you go. You saved me, guys. Mahalo. Oh, good. Looks like based on the style that he or she put down, we're going to be listening to some jazz. This track is called... Oh. Maybe this this is LVP the artist. So maybe LVP the streamer is LVP the artist. You think? So the name of the track is A Human Take on Alien Music. A little message there is, hey, hope all's well. Buddy of mine showed me your stream and I thought I'd share something I made. This is a human take on alien music, single and last track of my recent EP. If angels live on Mars, I hope we could be friends. That's a cool name for an album. It describes it as an ambient jazzy instrumental. Let me know what you think. Guys, don't we love it when artists come in here and they do this? This is cool because we all get to, you know, be 1 degree of separation from somebody who feels that sharing their music on this stream is safe. Of course, and we know it is too because we have a really good group of people hanging out. So here we go. Let's do this for one of our own fellow musicians. Here we go. That's you, bro. like the little jungle D&B element with the high-end percussion. And that little torch blowing sound. That saturation there. This is some heady stuff, man. I'm digging it. Here we go with the glide. Yeah, Tim Bobo, I'm feeling that emoji right now. Actually, the restart of the drum loop, I dig it. It's working really nice, kind of in the world of silence. Might do it again, right there. This is 10 milligram gummy cool. Now this is when the gummies coming on. Very dissonant pad chord choices there that make it work. There's a really nice little high pad thing going on in the back there too. I don't know if it's a harmonic or an incidental, but I love it. That's the name of a track. I got to remember that. Man, that pattern right there. You're super chill on that fade, man. That definitely would have, I would have been knockout bye-bye. You know what? I got to tell you, buddy, I really dug your track. I thought it was really super cool. Everybody here was laying into it, fully chill and stuff. Of course, that album pick right there makes it happen. You could see through your headshot there that be it lit or not, it doesn't matter. It all works with that track. You didn't even need a video. What I will say is the choices that you used, whether they were samples that you were bringing in and out, those chord changes and stuff, I really love the dissonance weirdness in your choices there. But I heard something in the back that sounded like it could have been like a one-note ambient something that would fill in once in a blue moon. I couldn't tell if it was a harmonic. But what I will say is that last 18, 20 seconds before the fade started, when you came in with that darker bass line, and it was kind of sizzling, kind of slowly, like a slow roast bass line over that loop, would have loved to have heard maybe a minute of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it just delivers on the indica vibe of it. Well done, bro. Big hand for our friend to come over here in it, and then he throws the song in the Wheel of Cheese. It lands. That must be what the universe wanted here on the Avocado Show. was to have your track on here. And also, this track will be ending up on my VOD channel on YouTube, just in case you don't know. Somebody will probably pop it up. But congratulations. And Kairu said something cool, too, earlier, which was it's really nice that when people put something out in the universe that's not there yet, you did it. So congrats, dude. Okay, I'm going to do one more wheel of cheese and then take a break and then come back and hit more donos and do a little more cheese. Let's go ahead and this one is queso pobre. So this is a fat boy wheel of cheese. And so let's see what we got going on here. Okay, you guys ready for fat boy wheel of cheese? Bing, bing. Not too fat, says Jeeves and the cat. Let's go. Oh, no. Where's 1 a.m.? Where is 1 a.m.? Ah, shit. Patty Cake's hanging out in the doldrums and 1 a.m. isn't here to roast him. Rigged. I had doldrums. There's a million of them out here. Patty Cakes, oh my God. I know, Jakin. All right, well, you know, it lands on it, you know. He's got the codes for the squeaky wheel. I don't know if anybody does, but let's see what he wants. Let's see. Patty Cakes wins. Just lucky that 1 a.m. isn't here to turn it on Singe. Okay, let's see what he wants here. Patty Cakes wants... This is a band. Let's see what we got going on here. The band here, it's a pop track. Okay, you guys ready? Randy Newman, Political Science. For those who know only, know, see, there's my dyslexia. For those who only know Randy Newman from Pixar soundtracks, his original discography contains a lot of satirical, can't say that, satirical, that word, songs. Oftentimes the song's lyrics are sung from the perspective he is actually criticizing. To the End, Political Science is a fun little song released in 1972 about American jingoism? Aggressive nationalism. Had no idea that was a thing. But Patty Cakes, he's a historical buff. So let's do this. Randy Newman. All right.
No one likes us, I don't know why. We may not be perfect, but heaven knows we try. But all around, even our old friends put us down. Let's drop the big one and see what happens. We give them money, but are they grateful? No, they're spiteful and they're hateful. They
Great theme of the style that he has,
so
right?
Let's surprise them. We'll drop the big one and pulverize them. Asia's crowded, Europe's too old. Africa's far too hot and Canada's too cold. And South America stole our name. Let's drop the big one, there'll be no one left to blame us. We'll save Australia. Don't wanna hurt no kangaroo. We're building all-American amusement park there. They got surfing too. Boom goes London, boom Paris. More room for you and more room for me. In every city, the whole world round will just be another
Such great show
American town. Oh, how peaceful it will
Hey,
be.
Rafi, thanks.
We set everybody free. You wear Japanese kimono, baby, be Italian shoes to me. They all hate us anyhow. So let's drop the big one now. Let's drop the big one now.
You know, he has such a classic sound. It transcends, you know, all the work that he's done in cinematic, you know, theme writing. You know, he did do work on Buzz Lightyear. What was the name of the series of the movies? I can't think about it right now. I can't remember. What is it? You Got a Friend in Me. And I think that is Toy Story. Thank you. And I think another great thing about it, Amon had said it earlier, is he's one of those composers that he is in unison. A lot of his work is that when he's playing in his right hand is a melody somewhere buried in the chord structures, and he's singing right on top of it. So it's not having to go out and fluff another, you know, voicing to make it more complex as much as it is that the melody is steadfast in the piano playing. If he stopped singing, you'd still hear that melody, obviously. And he's got that signature sound in his voice. Obviously, that's a younger Randy. But it's still, you know, it's whimsical, it's storytelling. Well, Toy Story kind of vibes. Even the way he wrote this song, very storytelling, you know, in essence. What did you say there? A lot of his satire sung as the bad guy. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that. Short people got no reason. Oh, that's right.